Datyaguru Venus and Devaguru Jupiter are going to be together in the sign of Taurus after 12 years. Namaste, friends. My name is Amit Garg. Welcome to my channel, Vedic Astro Amit. Shukracharya, Datyaguru Venus, and Brihaspati, Devaguru Jupiter, these two major wise gurus, are going to be together in the sign of Taurus after 12 years. Now, a lot of people look at this as a planetary war, a Graha Yuddha. I don't see it that way. This is a massive energy in one house. So what's going to happen is we have to understand what is Jupiter doing, what is Venus doing, and what is the sign that they're meeting in. So Jupiter is expansion. Jupiter is wisdom. Jupiter is the space element. So Jupiter will expand all the areas that are governed by Venus, all the houses governed by Venus, and anything that Venus touches. On the other hand, Venus is material success. Venus is all the things we enjoy in life. Venus is art, dance, music, gourmet food, pleasure, all of that is Venus. So Venus will color all the things that are governed by Jupiter with its own qualities. So, for example, Jupiter is wisdom, but Venus will make it more lighthearted. Okay. And in my opinion, Venus is even more benevolent. It can even be more positive for a person than Jupiter, because, see, Venus is the only planet, or, Venus is the guru that gives freely. See, Jupiter does not give so freely. For example, in mythology, and if you look at all the wars that took place between the gods and the demons, and Venus did not Venus Shukracharya did not reject when the gods sent the son of Jupiter, Kach, to learn the Sanjeevani Vidya. So Sanjeevani Vidya is the knowledge or wisdom to bring dead people back to life. So only Shukracharya had it. Shukracharya, the Venus, the guru of the demons. So he was the only one who had this knowledge, this Vidya. And the gods could not do anything. So in the war, they would kill the demons, but then they'll be revived by Shukracharya. So the only option they had was somehow they had to learn this Sanjeevani Vidya, somebody from the gods. So they said, why don't we send Kach, who's the son of Jupiter, son of Brihaspati, to Venus, to Shukracharya, to learn the Sanjeevani Vidya? And they did. And so Kach went there, and Shukracharya, Venus, did not send him back, did not reject him. He said, yes, I'll teach you. So Venus teaches, Venus shares without discrimination. On the other hand, Jupiter, the guru of the gods, is in fact, the gods are always doing things, scheming. They even sent Brihaspati to the demons. So this other story where Shukracharya, he was not present with the demons. He was doing something else. He was away for a long duration. And that was also caused by the gods. So they sent Brihaspati to the demons in the form of their guru. And so the demons thought this is their guru. And so Brihaspati wanted to teach them more, sattvic behavior and good qualities of life, which is good. But still, it was sort of deceitful that he acted as the guru of the demons without their knowledge. And they accepted him. So Jupiter can be tricky, whereas Venus shares without any reservations. The other thing is Jupiter shares in a group, but Venus shares one-on-one. Venus is very intimate. Jupiter is space, it's expansion. Space holds everything, right? So that's the nature. So Jupiter, for example, if you're a teacher, if you're a yoga teacher, and Jupiter is very strong in your chart, then you want to teach group classes. On the other hand, if you have Venus very strong in your chart, then you want to teach one-on-one personal consultations or personal private classes. So that's how you can utilize this energy based on mythology. If you read all this mythology, all the things that happened, you will understand the nature of each of the planets and how you can use that in your day-to-day life. So this is a very auspicious conjunction. Two gurus are meeting to discuss something, to figure out, the only time that you see in mythology, the only time the gods and the demons come together is to churn the ocean, right? So some big project, some massive big undertaking, which none of them could do on their own. So now here they are coming together, the guru of the demons, guru of the gods. So they must have something important to discuss and something major up their sleeves. So some big projects, some big initiatives that's good for everybody, for the humanity, for the universe. So and they are both wise, very wise gurus. So this is going to be a fantastic period for learning higher wisdom. And then how that'll impact is, we look at all the 12 signs, see which houses Venus rules, see which houses Jupiter rules, and then they'll color each other. Venus, houses ruled by Venus will pick up the energy of Jupiter, and the houses ruled by Jupiter will pick up the energy of Venus. And all of this is happening in the sign of Taurus. Okay, Taurus is the sign of stability, financial stability. Taurus is all the good things, like luxury, things we enjoy, milk products. And Taurus is, although ruled by Venus, of course, Shukracharya, but this is a good meeting point for them, because Shukracharya will be more relaxed. Yes, he'll have an upper hand, but there are other transits happening, especially Sun will also be there for a while. And so that means that favors Jupiter. So this is a really balanced, really positive transit for many houses, for many rashis. We'll discuss one by one. So we'll begin one by one each sign. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell icon. And also join the YouTube membership. We will share exclusive videos, and also you get discount on consultations. So first of all, sign of Aries. Aries rising, Aries Lagna, Aries ascendant. Okay, so number one, Aries. So as you can see, Jupiter and Venus are sitting in the sign of Taurus. So that is second house for Aries. Okay, now let's see which houses are ruled by Venus. So Venus obviously rules Taurus, and then Venus also rules the seventh house. So the second house ruler and the seventh house ruler, that's Venus, is sitting in Taurus. And now Jupiter rules the ninth house and the 12th house. Okay, so we'll see how that affects each of these four houses. So let's see what's happening. Jupiter will expand all the areas governed by Venus. So we will see expansion in second house matters for sure. This conjunction, this transit is taking place in Taurus. So Jupiter will give expansion to your speech. This is amazing time for you to be a speaker. Absolutely fantastic. Like, this couldn't be any better. Sun also for a portion of this duration. Venus and Jupiter, of course. So the two gurus are sitting in your second house, giving you this golden opportunity to be a guru, be a speaker, vakta, and utilize your speech to harness, to bring the message of Jupiter and Venus together to the masses. And so second house, your speech is expansion of your speech. And then your diet will be very sattvic. So, and if it's not, just make sure you are eating good, healthy, wholesome food. The third thing is family wealth. This transit will bring lots and lots of opportunities for you to expand and grow your accumulated resources, your family wealth. Okay. Now, at the same time, and then also you'll get a lot of wisdom, and a lot of deep wisdom as to how to grow your financial wisdom. Venus is the planet of finances, Jupiter is expansion, and second house is family wealth and accumulated resources. Okay, so fantastic period for focusing on family wealth and accumulated resources. Now, at the same time, so seventh house will get a boost. Seventh house is ruled by Venus, and Jupiter will expand all of that. You'll feel your relationships are more expansive, as in more grounded, more uh, inclusive, more holistic, more spiritual. So you and your partner will have more spiritual understanding, spiritual foundation. Or literally, you may meet somebody who is very spiritual. So this is a great, very positive period for relationships. Now let's see the Venus. How Venus will impact the houses ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter rules the ninth house and the 12th house. Okay, so that means you may be interested in, uh, you know, making your uh, place of worship more artistic. Your values and belief system could be more holistic, more inclusive. Venus and Jupiter both are affecting your ninth house. So that's your belief system. You may have spiritual growth through relationships. Ninth house is spiritual growth, and Venus, influence of Venus will make you grow through your relationships. Okay. Um, this may also be a good period for getting into higher education for in the subjects of arts and drama, music, cooking, things like that. All the Venusian activities. So and ninth house is higher education. This may also mean good financial gains or resources from foreign countries, foreign trips, foreign people. But also be cautious about possibly more expenses. Venus is devotion also, so you may be interested in bhakti yoga, surrendering. 12th house is surrender. 12th house is loss of ego, loss of everything. And so Venus and Jupiter both having influence on your 12th house, you will be very, it'll be easy for you to let go, to surrender. There may also be some kind of hidden desires or say even secret relationships, because it's the 12th house of hidden secret things. But this period will also bring out any hidden talents that you have, hidden skills that you have. So you have this golden opportunity to expand your relationships, expand your family wealth, go on a pilgrimage, long distance travels, foreign travel. And those, especially, for example, going to the Shakti temples, in India or any other places, maybe visit places of the goddess. And then also focus on your connections, relationships with the gurus, and with foreigners and foreign people. So in a way, this is a period when both spiritual growth will happen and also growth of material things will happen. You'll have a lot of material success also. So that's it for the sign of Aries. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon and join the YouTube membership. Next is the sign of Taurus, Taurus rising, Taurus Lagna, Taurus ascendant. And this is as per sidereal zodiac Vedic astrology. So for Taurus, Venus is the Lagna lord. And as we can see, so Venus Jupiter here in the Lagna in the first house. And Venus is also your sixth lord. Okay. And Jupiter is your eighth lord, and Jupiter is your 11th lord. So that's what's happening. So first of all, Jupiter, Venus in your Lagna, and Sun will be there for a while as well. And so this is huge blessings of both the gurus, Daitya Guru and Deva Guru. The guru of materialism, the guru of material success, Venus, Shukracharya, and the guru of spiritual progress, both are in your Lagna. So this is a fantastic period which will give you both spiritual progress and material abundance. And Surya is there as well, so this will be good for your health also. And so now first house is completely activated. First house is energized. Your Lagna is very powerful during this transit. So this means a great opportunity to rediscover yourself, to focus on your personality development, focus on yourself, your health, who you are. Especially Venus is the planet of health for you. It is also the sixth house lord. Okay, so that is in Lagna with Jupiter, with Saturn, with Sun. And so entire focus will be on health, improving your health, having better health routines. So Jupiter So because Venus rules the sixth house, so Jupiter will influence Venus. Jupiter is influencing Venus. That means you will see expansion, you will see more wisdom, you will see groundedness, you will see dharmic nature in all of your sixth house matters, and of course, first house matters. So the Venus rules sixth house, so that house will flourish as well, and that will become more spiritual, more dharmic. So you will shine. You may become a leader, you may become a guru, start some studies, if you are pursuing any of these uh, spiritual subjects. But also in any line of work that you do, you will come across as a guru, as a teacher, as a consultant, as a guide, and you can understand both the spiritual aspects of everything and also the material aspects. And then Jupiter will bring groundedness, and Jupiter will bring expansion to the sixth house matters. Venus is anyway your lord, so you may have a better, health routine, more work and health balance, more attention to detail. Okay, there'll be expansive work environment. So at your job, you may excel, you may make progress, you may grow, you may expand. There'll be also, this is the time for service-oriented activities, volunteer, help other people in a very Jupiterian manner, because Jupiter is with the Lord of the sixth house. Uh, so sharing and caring, doing that at a large scale, to helping a group of people rather than just one-on-one help. There'll be huge interest in health and wellness. That's the sixth house and the Lagna Lord. You'll also feel very optimistic in your day-to-day routine. Okay? So those are some of the effects of Jupiter on the house is ruled by Venus. Now the house is ruled by Jupiter. So ninth, eighth house and 11th house. So one thing important is during this transit, you want to be very flexible in your belief system, in your ways of earning, because Venus and Jupiter are the two gurus, so you cannot be rigid. Venus is helping Jupiter to uh, to relax a bit, not to be super fussy about rituals, specific details. So Venus is loosening up Jupiter, because Jupiter is very particular about tradition and customs and uh, your rituals. So Venus, so the recommendation is do not be very rigid in your life for this month and a half. Be very flexible, be cheerful, be joyful. So even in your spiritual work, which is Jupiter, Venus is bringing joy and happiness. So eighth house is activated. That means you will feel joy in gaining esoteric wisdom. You'll do that in a very Venusian manner. You could be through art, let's say mandala coloring books. Those are excellent remedy for Taurus people during this transit. Those Shakti coloring books, mandala coloring books, incorporate art and dance and music and food in your quest for spiritual awakening. That's the message here. That's what it means with Venus and Jupiter conjunct in Lagna, and Jupiter being the eighth house lord. And you'll also think of, more fine ways of earning, more artistic pursuits or art, dance, music, all of that, how you can monetize those skills. There may also be intense emotional bonds, passion, love, all of that, intimacy, deep emotional connections, transformation. That is, eighth house has the energy of both Jupiter and Venus. There could be strong emotions. And then also you may explore like some of the taboo subjects, hidden truths, go into the psychological depths. Venus will help you do that, including topics on sexuality and death and occult, all of that. You have huge opportunity to dive into those. You may also focus on financial partnerships. Eighth house is shared resources and joint finances and investments. With Venus's influence and Jupiter being the lord of the eighth house, there'll be uh, you could develop deep emotional bonds through shared financial projects, through partnerships, inheritance, all of that. And then you will see that this is the period of transformation through relationships. Okay, so your relationship may undergo transformation, or you may undergo transformation because of or from one of your relationships. This is a good time for healing and regeneration. Eighth house is regeneration, letting go and letting the new one in. That is eighth house. There'll be renewed focus on social contacts, social circles, friendships, group activities. Venus's influence on Jupiter, Jupiter being the 11th lord, there'll be a lot of love, harmony in your social circles. You'll be admired, you'll be well liked in your social network. You'll have this charm and charisma that'll attract people towards you. So you'll develop a lot of friendships and good time for networking. Go out, reach out, and develop relationships with groups, organizations, uh, and and then also working on a lot of like social causes and activism, support a lot of networks, and so those will bring pleasure and enjoyment as well for you. You'll enjoy doing all of those things. So that's the impact of Jupiter and Venus in Lagna for the sign of Taurus, Taurus rising. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. Also consider joining the YouTube membership where we have exclusive videos and discounted readings. And thank you. A big shout out to all the people who've registered, who've already become member. And there are 3 member choices, 3 tiers. You can choose one of those. Next is Gemini rising, Gemini Lagna, Gemini ascendant. So for the sign of Gemini, as we can see here, Venus is your 12th lord and Venus is your 5th lord. And the Jupiter is your 7th lord and your 10th lord. So during this transit, Jupiter and Venus are together in your 12th house in the sign of Taurus, and for some of the duration, Sun will also be there. So first of all, your 12th house is completely activated during this transit, especially the 12th Lord being there as well. Okay, so 12th Lord, 12th house is all about, uh, this is a great time for foreign travel, foreign adventures, pilgrimage, going to some spiritual sites. And then also um, doing all the energy work. Subconscious mind is activated completely during this transit. So do energy healing, hypnotherapy, past life regression. Listen to some of those guided meditations. Even if you've never done anything like that before, just listen to some of those recordings, some of those guided meditations. Especially connection with the ancestors is also there. 12th house is completely activated. You'll develop connection with the foreigners. You could do business with the foreigners, or you could go to a foreign country for business. All of those things are indicated, especially Jupiter being the 10th lord sitting the 12th house. So now first look at the signs ruled by Venus, right? So 12th house, we've been looking at that. Venus also rules your 5th house, and Jupiter's influence on Venus. So Jupiter's influence on the 5th lord means your relationships will be more grounded, your romantic partnerships. Your children will be more grounded, more dharmic, more sattvic, more wise. Jupiter, the guru, is giving blessings to your children, and it's giving blessings to your the connection with your children. And so 5th house matters will flourish. Good time to look at, investments, stock market, and this is by no means any financial advice, but overall good period where 5th house is activated. This is a very, very creative time period for you. 5th house activated by both Jupiter and Venus. That means you can be very creative, give birth to some creative projects. Also, spending time with your students, with your disciples, so you can organize some retreats and things like that. 5th house is activated. And then at the same time, Venus is influencing Jupiter. So the houses ruled by Jupiter will feel this blessings of both the gurus, Daitya Guru and Dev Guru. So, in other words, Jupiter will feel a bit relaxed. It won't be so much concern or stressed about doing specific rituals or following everything, completely. So, it'll be more flexibility. There'll be less rigid attitude towards your relationships and towards your work profession. Okay, so Venus and Jupiter's influence on the seventh house will bring harmonious relationships, and also in your with your partner, you may think of doing something, launch some projects for financial gains. That's Venus. And then also more Venusian things, more enjoyment in your relationship. Same thing with your career, 10th house. You'll feel your work more enjoyable. Okay. You'll feel that with your relationships also, one-on-one partnerships. You'll be more creative at your work. That's Venus. Venus's influence on Jupiter. You'll have more opportunities at work. And literally, you may also think of maybe getting into some artistic kind of career. That is Venus, if you're at that point in your life. So any artistic or food-related businesses, those things will flourish. So that's the massive effect of Jupiter, Venus in 12th house. Now, the thing is, you got to grab opportunities. You got to grab opportunities related to your fifth house, romantic relationships, children, things to do with your children's lives, and also in terms of your relationships, building partnerships, and also your career. You'll have abundant opportunities. That's the meaning of combination of Jupiter and Venus coming together. So if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon, and also uh, join the YouTube membership where you'll get exclusive videos and discounted readings. Next is Cancer rising, Cancer Lagna, Cancer ascendant. For Cancer, Jupiter and Venus, the two gurus, are coming together in your 11th house. Okay, so first let's see Venus. Venus is the ruler of your 11th house, of course, and Venus is ruler of your 4th house. And Jupiter is the ruler of your 6th house, and Jupiter is the ruler of your 9th house. Okay, so what happens is Venus will make these houses, the houses ruled by Jupiter, more relaxed, more enjoyable, and less rigid, more flexible. And at the same time, Jupiter will make these houses ruled by Venus more sattvic, more dharmic, and it will give you more opportunities. It'll expand the results of those houses. And so the overall recommendation or guideline is grab opportunities. You'll have tons of opportunities for your 11th house, 4th house, 6th house, and 9th house. Grab those opportunities. So let's see what's happening. So specifically, what you might expect, 11th house is completely energized, activated, and it has the blessings of both the gurus. Okay. 11th house is giving you the opportunity to work on a lot of financial projects, how to bring in more money and how to develop friendships and how to expand your social network. That's the blessings they are giving you. And also this will be a period where you can have more, better, closer relationship with your elder siblings and a better image in the society on the social network, expand your network. At the same time, 4th house is getting blessings of Jupiter because of conjunction with Venus, the Lord of the 4th house. And so good time to stay home, and or also because there is connection between 4th house and 11th house. So you may invite your friends home for like dinners and gourmet food. That is Venus. Or the other way around, you can, go out with your friends quite a bit, hang out with the social network, spend. So the whole theme, as far as Venus is concerned, is developing social networks at home or outside. And now Jupiter is giving you this expansion in those areas. Now, at the same time, the house is ruled by Jupiter, 6th house and 9th house. So 6th house is our health, our daily routine, our work, our volunteer service. All of those things will become more enjoyable for you because these are ruled by Jupiter, but Venus is having an influence on those because Venus is conjunct Jupiter. So you'll find more happiness, enjoyment in your work, in your 9 to 5 job. You may find more happiness in your daily routine. So you'll be happy, instead of just doing it forcefully, or forcibly. You will have your daily routine, you'll enjoy, you'll really look forward to doing things on a daily basis. And also, you'll take care of your health in a more relaxed, fun way, rather than just, oh, I have to run 10 miles every day. It's a chore. Taking care of health will become enjoyable for you. So that also means you can start some health routines or daily dinacharya. It's a good time for that. You'll be supported. You have the support blessings of both the gurus. Now, at the same time, ninth house activated means spend more time with the gurus. Be more flexible. That is the biggest lesson or advice for Cancer rising is during this transit, try to be very flexible in your belief system. Flexible as in more inclusive, have an open mind. Don't be so rigid. There might be other points of view. Spend time with the guru, spend time at the temples or church, spend time, great time for pilgrimage, long distance travel. Also, you can pick up some higher studies, higher wisdom. All of that is indicated. So again, grab opportunities regarding these houses. And also, you have the 11th house activated by sun as well for partial of this duration. So 11th house will be illuminated and you'll develop a lot of good social network and financial gains will be there. So that's for Cancer rising. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon and also join YouTube membership where you'll get exclusive videos on a weekly basis and also discounts on readings. Next is Leo rising, Leo ascendant, Leo Lagna. For Leo, what's happening is your Jupiter and Venus are conjunct in your 10th house in the sign of Taurus. And so Venus is your 10th lord and Venus is your 3rd lord. And at the same time, of course, Jupiter is your 5th lord and your 8th lord. So now understand what's happening, what this conjunction or transit means. First of all, these two gurus are coming together, Venus and Jupiter, Datya Guru and Devaguru. And Sun will be there for a portion of this duration. So you will have abundant, opportunities and expansion in your 10th house. Fantastic period. This is by far the best month for your career. You'll make a lot of progress. You'll have a lot of opportunities. There'll be expansion. You'll shine as a leader as well because Sun is there as well for a portion of the month, and you'll do this, in a very enjoyable fashion. Venus is there. You won't be very rigid, and you'll be perceived as a coach, as a consultant, as a guide, as a teacher, as a guru. Jupiter sitting there. And Venus is making things very artistic, and you'll present things in a very nice manner for your career. And you'll be a leader. Sun is there. And so 10th house, your career, your profession, your business is completely going to flourish. At the same time, Venus is the 3rd lord. And so Jupiter's influence on Venus, and Venus being the 3rd lord, will bring expansion to the 3rd house matters. So lots of wisdom will be there. And same thing for your career also. You'll have a lot of wisdom. So you'll have good relationships or better relationships with your younger siblings. You'll do things together. The projects may manifest that you may do together. Great time for networking, sales, marketing. That's the 3rd house. Great time for learning new skills or picking up any existing skills, focusing on those, go deep. That's 3rd house. You'll be very, you'll be able to handle day-to-day issues, obstacles in a very wise manner as a guru, instead of getting upset or angry, you'll handle things very creatively and also in a very refined manner. Okay, that's happening. That's what's happening with 3rd house. Now, at the same time, Venus will be influencing the houses ruled by Jupiter because Venus is conjunct Jupiter. So the 5th house will have this fun energy. So that means amazing time for romantic relationships, even, investments, and your children will flourish. Great time and expansion and good things happening for your fifth house matters. So, whatever we're discussing, people always ask for remedies or what things we can do. These are all the recommendations. So when I say things related to your children will flourish, you can do things with your children, initiate some projects with them. So those projects will flourish. And fifth house is creativity. Be very creative, create some projects, some new things, give birth to something. That is fifth house. Literally, if you're trying to have a child, this is a wonderful time. You may actually have a child. You may be blessed with a child during this transit, or at least you will conceive. And so all the fifth house matters are going to be very fun and flexible and artistic and enjoyable. Same thing with the eighth house. See, eighth house, Jupiter is the Lord. And so what's happening is Venus will trigger the eighth house um, areas in a very fun and enjoyable manner, meaning you will really enjoy learning some esoteric subjects. This is perfect time for you to start learning some, join some courses, learn who you are, all the secrets of the universe. And also you will handle the shared resources, shared wealth, inheritance, your wealth with your spouse or from your in-laws, money of other people. So that will be one of the focus areas as well, and you'll get a lot of opportunities to do that. So the recommendation is to grab opportunities related to the third house, 10th house, fifth house, and eighth house during this transit. Do not be very rigid, be very flexible, enjoyable, love doing what you're doing regarding these houses. Be very open-minded and flexible, especially in your career also. Be open-minded and flexible, and you will have a lot of expansion. Be flexible. Don't be so rigid. And the eighth house matters also mean you will be able to go deep in the psychology, in the research, in a very fun, enjoyable manner. It won't be like a thing that you have to do just for the sake of it. So these houses are completely activated. Make use of these, do things, do projects, initiate things, and get the blessings of both the gurus, both sitting in your 10th house. So that's for the sign of Leo. Wonderful time for you. Your Lagna Lord is also involved in this transit. So if you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon, and please write comments, and also consider joining the YouTube membership where you get exclusive videos and also discounted readings. Next is Virgo rising, Virgo Lagna, Virgo ascendant. This we are talking about sidereal zodiac, and we are discussing the transit of Jupiter and Venus together, conjunct in the sign of Taurus. And so for Virgo rising, this conjunction is taking place in your ninth house. Okay, and so ninth house is ruled by Venus, and Venus also rules your second house. So second house and ninth house are activated, Venus being the ruler, and Jupiter is the ruler of your fourth house and seventh house. So what this transit means is you will have more opportunities related to these houses. Secondly, you can initiate more projects, more initiatives, more things related to these houses. We'll discuss what those are. Thirdly, grab opportunities and be very flexible. Don't be very rigid. Have an open mind. Be flexible in things related to these houses. So what are the things? First of all, Venus is the ruler of your ninth house. Your ninth house is completely activated. You have the blessings of the gurus. You have the punya from the past lives. The good deeds will give you results. Good deeds from the past life. Spend time at the temples. Spend time with the gurus. Spend time with your sangha. Go on a pilgrimage. Do higher studies. Learn some new subjects. Start teaching. Become a guru. Become a teacher. That is this ninth house. Both the gurus sitting in your house of gurus, in the house of higher wisdom. This is absolutely fantastic. This month you'll flourish. You'll discover amazing insights. You will become a real, a very evolved guru, a teacher. And you'll share that wisdom with everyone. Venus and Jupiter both coming together, and Sun will illuminate that house. Your ninth house will be completely illuminated. You'll be out there shining, sharing your wisdom, and also learning and discussing things with your gurus. You may encounter, you may find new gurus during this transit. At the same time, second house is completely activated. So Jupiter is actually influencing your second house because Jupiter is right now conjunct Venus, the lord of the second house. So Jupiter will give you expansion of the second house. Your speech will be expansive. You'll do a lot of speaking engagements, webinars, teachings, classes, courses, or whatever you do in your work, in your profession. You'll have a lot of speaking engagements, or you should initiate and take this step and speak. Number two, your diet will improve. Number three, your um, so there'll be expansion in those. So number three, your family wealth. You will accumulate a lot of resources, or at least initiate projects that will bring expansion to your family wealth, to your resources, to your aggregate resources, that second house, because Jupiter is causing expansion of your second house matters. Now, the houses ruled by Jupiter, those are fourth house and seventh house. So Venus will impact those houses as well now. It's the reverse process happening, right? So fourth house means your place of residence. You may do renovation. You may actually do some really artistic renovation, or you may buy a new, very nice Venusian palatial kind of a place. I mean, this is expansion of your fourth house. Sky is the limit. And you may also turn your home into like a sanctuary, like a ashram. Also, ashram as in a very beautiful, good retreat center almost. That's Venus and Jupiter together, affecting, aspecting, or activating your fourth house. Your mother will have a good time. You'll have a good relationship with your mother, better relationship. Spend time with your mother, get her blessings, do things with your mother. And also vehicles, you may buy some luxurious vehicles. Good time to figure out what makes you happy. You will feel a lot of inner happiness, joy coming from within. That's the fourth house. Fourth house is completely activated. The seventh house, same thing with your relationships. You'll develop much better relationship partnerships, both your personal, with your spouse, with your partner, and with your business partners. This is the time to enter into good long-term, spiritually oriented partnerships. Those partnerships will help you with financial gains. Okay. And be very open-minded and flexible and less rigid in terms of your relationship with your partner, and also in terms of your fourth house matters. So that's the overall effect of this transit for Virgo rising. So that's the overall analysis for the sign of Virgo, Virgo Lagna. Virgo rising sign. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon, get the notifications, and also share with your friends, and join the YouTube membership. You'll get more such videos, more exclusive weekly videos, and also discounts on readings. Next is the Libra rising, Libra Lagna, Libra ascendant. And we are talking about the conjunction of Venus and Jupiter in the sign of Taurus. So that's taking place in your eighth house for Libra rising. And for Libra rising, Venus is, of course, your eighth lord and also your Lagna lord. So it's a very, very important transit. And at the same time, Jupiter is your third lord and your sixth lord. Okay. So both the gurus coming together in your eighth house, completely activating your eighth house. And on top of that, Surya, the king of the solar system, Surya is also transiting through your eighth house for majority of this transit. So you will see results related to the eighth house, and other houses we'll discuss. Now, these two gurus coming together means there will be expansion, there'll be, flexibility. So the advice is be very flexible related to these house matters. We'll discuss what that means. So first of all, your eighth house is completely in the limelight. It is activated, Sun being there as well. So Venus and Jupiter will help you go deep in your spiritual studies, spiritual quest, figuring out the secrets of the universe. It's also going to bring about a lot of change and transformation through esoteric wisdom, through energy healing, hypnotherapy, any of those. And this is a time to focus on shared resources, shared wealth, wealth management, inheritance, or if you're a wealth manager managing finances or wealth of other people, this is fantastic time for you. You'll have a lot of opportunities. So you got to grab those opportunities with both of your hands. And also, there will be a lot of change and transformation because Venus is also your Lagna Lord, sitting in the eighth house and conjunct with Jupiter, and now Sun is there as well. So complete transformation in your personality, uh, in your approach to doing things. You will discover who you are. You'll discover what really uh, motivates you, what is the purpose. So all of that will be there. And because Jupiter is conjunct Venus, so you'll have expansion in these areas. It'll expand the eighth house matters. It'll expand the first house matters. So you'll focus more on your health also, because both the first house and sixth house are activated. Sixth house because Jupiter is transiting, Jupiter is conjunct Venus. And so big focus on health, on your personality development, on improving yourself, focusing on learning who you are. And now at the same time, the house is ruled by Jupiter, the third house and the sixth house. So third house is communication. You'll be very artistic and Venusian in your communication, written communication, emails. This is a great time to do networking, to do marketing and sales in a Venusian manner. So be very artistic, be very creative in your dealings with people, networking. Learn some new skills. Excellent opportunity for that. Third house ruler is Jupiter. That's being activated by Venus. And so be very, very creative and learn some new skills. At the same time, the sixth house is getting influence of Venus. So you'll be very, you'll do your, health routine or exercise or volunteer services, all those you'll enjoy doing those activities now. You'll do those in a very fine manner, artistic manner. Um, and also, I mean, good time to set up a new health routine if you don't have one or if you haven't been following one. But grab opportunities related to these houses. Sixth house is also our Shadripus, our weaknesses. Both the gurus, Datta Guru and Devaguru, are helping you to uh, eradicate your inner weaknesses, the Shadripus. You'll find your work, 9 to 5 work, more enjoyable. Venus is affecting the Jupiter. You'll find more expansion also in your 9 to 5 work, in your profession. And so these are the things for Libra rising. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon and also join YouTube membership. We'll have more exclusive videos and discounts on readings. Next is Scorpio rising. We are discussing the Jupiter-Venus conjunction taking place in the sign of Taurus. And so this is specifically for Scorpio rising, Scorpio Lagna, Scorpio ascendant. So Venus is your seventh lord and Venus is your 12th lord. So Venus is one of the Maraka planets for Scorpio, and we'll discuss what that means. And at the same time, Jupiter is your second lord and your fifth lord. Jupiter is the planet of money for you. Second house, fifth house, both connected with, resources. And so the two gurus, Jupiter, Venus, coming together in your seventh house. So first of all, your seventh house is getting activated, and Sun will be there for majority of this transit. And so this is the time to be more flexible and open-minded in your relationships. Do not be very rigid. Be flexible. Accommodate the other person. But you'll get a lot of opportunities to expand your partnerships, one-on-one partnerships. And so work with your partner, and this may bring a lot of financial gains down the road. The other thing is Venus is the 12th lord, and Jupiter is influencing 12th house now because Jupiter is conjunct the 12th lord Venus. And so there'll be lots of opportunities from foreign, a lot of expansion in your foreign activities, foreign dealings. This is also good time period to go abroad, take a trip abroad, and you'll get business from abroad. Also focus on past life regression, connection with your ancestors, because Jupiter Guru, both the Jupiter Venus, both the gurus will give you blessings, and you'll be able to connect and get the guidance from your ancestors. That's the 12th house. And one good remedy for you, especially now, is also giving donations. That is the 12th house activation. Now, let's talk about the houses ruled by Jupiter, the second house and fifth house. So, in those houses, now you have the influence of Venus. So, that means be less rigid, be more flexible, open minded. You will enjoy the areas of these two houses, the second house and fifth house. You'll enjoy spending time with your children, or your children will have a good time. They'll flourish. Their life, will present more opportunities. Same thing with your romantic relationships. Those will flourish. That's fifth house. Especially romantic relationships, because of the effect of Venus on the Lord of the fifth house. You'll develop better relationship with your extended family. You'll have a lot of opportunities and good things to improve your family wealth. And your speech will be very Venusian, very gentle and sweet and caring and loving. That's Venus's influence on the second house. So good time for doing speaking engagements for you as well. So those are the effects for Scorpio rising, Scorpio Lagna. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon, get the notifications, and also join the YouTube membership where you'll get more exclusive videos and discounts on readings. Next is Sagittarius rising. We are discussing the conjunction of Venus and Jupiter in the sign of Taurus. So this is taking place in your sixth house. And so Venus is, of course, the ruler of your sixth house, and Venus is also the ruler of your 11th house. And at the same time, Jupiter is the ruler of your Lagna and your fourth house. So the two gurus, Daitya Guru and Dev Guru, they are coming together in your sixth house. That means you'll have a lot of blessings related to your sixth house, and especially Sun is also transiting through that house for a majority portion of this transit. And so your sixth house is completely activated. This is completely illuminated. And so a great time to focus on your health. Be very flexible and open-minded about your health routine and daily routine. You will enjoy things related to these, related to the sixth house, 11th house, your Lagna, and fourth house. And there'll be expansion. You'll have more energy, more initiatives to do volunteer service. And you'll have expansion at your work, your 9 to 5 job. You'll have better relationships with your coworkers. And you'll be able to work on your weaknesses, inner weaknesses, the Shadripus. But primary recommendation is do a lot of volunteer service, help other people, especially with their health. And at the same time, 11th house getting expansion of Jupiter. 11th house is getting influence of Jupiter now. So good time to develop social network, to work on some financial projects, bring in more finances, and work on better connection with your elder siblings. Okay, so all that is indicated because Jupiter has influence on Venus, your 11th lord. Now, at the same time, so the house is ruled by Jupiter. Your first house will have influence of Venus and Jupiter together. So you will see this big transformation. Two gurus are blessing your first house, your Lagna, and you'll be more relaxed and fun. You'll have fun attitude about yourself, your personality, who you are. You won't be so rigid. Oh, I'm not good. I'm this. I'm that. You'll be more relaxed, and you may learn some artistic skills, things like that. This is the time for personality development, completely changing your outlook. Fourth house is activated, so Venus is influencing that. So that means possibly good time to get into real estate or home renovation, or even you may get a new home. And your relationship with your mother will improve. You'll like spending more time at your house. And also you may buy some vehicles. And this will give you some answers as to what gives you inner happiness, what is your dharma and goal. All of that is going to be activated. So you'll have a lot of opportunities related to these houses. You just need to be open-minded and less rigid and more flexible to grab those opportunities. So that's it for the sign of Sagittarius. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon, and also join YouTube membership, where you'll get exclusive videos and also discounts on the readings. Next is Capricorn rising, Capricorn Lagna, Capricorn ascendant. For Capricorn, what's happening is Jupiter and Venus are going to be in your fifth house, conjunct in the sign of Taurus. And obviously, of course, Venus is the ruler of Taurus, of your fifth house, and Venus is also the ruler of your 10th house. So Venus is your Yoga Karaka planet that is having association with the guru of the gods, the Jupiter. And at the same time, Jupiter is your 12th lord, and Jupiter is your third lord. So the two gurus coming together in your fifth house. First of all, this may be time you may have a child. You may be blessed with a child. Big opportunity, a window of opportunity. And you may spend more time with your disciples, with your students. You may spend more time teaching. You may spend, there'll be expansion in your creativity, in your romantic relationships, in your stock market investments, in your again, this is not financial advice, but still you'll have opportunities related to fifth house. Your creativity will blossom. You will literally give birth to either a child or some creative project or some creative ideas. And so there'll be expansion for fifth house matters. At the same time, there'll be expansion for 10th house matters because Jupiter is giving energy to Venus, which is the 10th lord. So think expansive career, more expansion, more projects, more bigger projects and deals in your work, in your profession, in your business, and you'll rise and shine. You will have more recognition, and you'll act as a guru, as a consultant, as a coach, as a teacher at your workplace. Now, the house is ruled by Jupiter, 12th house and third house. So Jupiter, those houses will have influence of Venus now, because Venus is conjunct Jupiter. So good opportunities in foreign countries, good time to focus on ancestors and past life regression, astral travel, develop your subconscious mind, a pilgrimage, travel abroad, connection with the foreigners for business. All that is activated. Your hidden talents will come to surface. This will going to bring out all your hidden talents. That's 12th house. Third house, again, also connected with skills. So this is amazing time to learn some new Venusian skills, art, dance, music. Also, your communication will be excellent. You'll have good influence on other people. It's a good time for networking, for doing things related to your business, marketing, sales. All of that will flourish, and you'll have more wisdom to handle day-to-day courage. And you'll do that in a very nice, gentle, creative way. Your relationship with your younger siblings will improve. So all those areas, these four houses are getting activated. The fifth house, 10th house, 12th house, and third house. So lots of opportunities. Grab those opportunities and remain flexible and less rigid, and be very open-minded. So that's for the sign of Capricorn, Capricorn Lagna. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell icon, and also join YouTube subscription membership for exclusive videos and discounts on readings. Next, we'll talk about the sign of Aquarius. So for Aquarius rising, Aquarius Lagna, Aquarius ascendant, we are discussing the conjunction of Jupiter and Venus in the sign of Taurus. So Venus is the ruler of your fourth house, and Venus is also the ruler of your ninth house. So Venus is Yoga Karaka, and Venus is getting influenced by Jupiter. That's an excellent time for you. And at the same time, Jupiter is your 11th lord, and Jupiter is your second lord. So the 11th lord, Jupiter, and the second lord is being influenced by Venus. So first of all, both the gurus, Daitya Guru and Deva Guru, Jupiter and Venus, they're coming together in your fourth house. So something big related to fourth house is going to happen. They will manifest things. You'll have blessings of the gurus. So in your home environment, you'll have better energy in your home environment. Number two, good time for looking into real estate. Number three, home renovation, maybe even buying a new home or buying new vehicles. Number four, spending time with your mother. Your mother will have better, a period. You may have a better relationship with your mother if she's still there. So things related to your mother will improve. You will discover what makes you happy. You'll feel grounded. You'll feel this huge energy or blessings of the gurus that are going to tell you, purpose of your life, what makes you happy, what gives you this inner satisfaction. And so there'll be expansion in the fourth house matters because of Jupiter's influence. At the same time, your ninth house is getting activated because Jupiter is influencing Venus, the lord of the ninth house. And so good time for higher wisdom, learning some, enrolling in some higher studies, spending time with the gurus, spending time at the temples, spending time with the Sangha, pilgrimage, long distance travel. Those will have expansion, and spending time with your father, learning from your father. So your Yoga Karaka planet is getting blessings of the Guru Jupiter. This is a very fantastic, auspicious time for you. Now, at the same time, the house is ruled by Jupiter, 11th house and second house. This will bring more relaxed energy in terms of your relationship with your family, extended family. This will also bring opportunity to hang out with your friends, social circle, develop really wonderful friendships with Venusian type of people. It's more relaxed, more open-minded, and enjoyment. Enjoyment is the key word. So you'll enjoy spending time with your friends. You'll enjoy being on social media. You'll enjoy also working on bringing in more money, financial projects. That's both the 11th house and second house. So you'll increase your family wealth. You will develop better ways. You think of better ways of doing projects to bring in family wealth. Your speech will improve, your diet will improve, and there'll be a theme of healing also. So you'll heal through your diet, your food that you eat. So that's the influence on Aquarius. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to your channel, to my channel, and also hit the bell icon. Consider joining the YouTube membership where you have more exclusive videos and also discounts on readings. Next is Pisces rising, Pisces Lagna, Pisces ascendant. Okay, so for Pisces, now we are discussing the conjunction of Jupiter and Venus. It is taking place in your third house, that is the sign of Taurus. And Venus is the ruler of the third house, and Venus is the ruler of your eighth house. Okay, and at the same time, Jupiter is the ruler of your 10th house, and of course, Jupiter is your Lagna Lord. So what does all that mean? First of all, the two gurus are coming together in your third house. There must be some big purpose. And of course, Sun is also transiting for a good portion of this transit. And so your third house is completely activated. Your third house is getting the blessings of both the gurus and Surya Bhagwan. So what does that mean? It will have expansion of Jupiter. It'll have the fun and artistic and enjoyment of Venus. It'll have the leadership qualities of Sun. So great time to learn some new skills. Great time for short distance travels. They'll be very fruitful. Great time to do networking, sales, marketing, if you're into that kind of profession or for your business. Great time to learn some new skills. Both the gurus are telling you that you have this capability to learn some fantastic new skills, develop some new skills. You'll be very courageous in dealing with day-to-day challenges. You'll be more grounded. And also, third house is younger siblings. Your relationship with your younger siblings will improve a lot. You may do projects or things together with your younger siblings. So all the third house matters will flourish. At the same time, Venus is the eighth lord as well. So there could be a lot of change, transformation for good, for spiritual evolvement, because Jupiter will cause expansion of the eighth house matters because Jupiter is sitting with the eighth lord. You may manage shared resources. You may manage wealth for other people. You may get inheritance. You may get money from in-laws. And you may get answers to the secrets of the universe, secrets of your existence, the purpose of your existence, especially because first house is also activated with Venus. Venus has influence on the Lagna Lord. So you'll discover who you are. There'll be personality development. There'll be focus on health. There'll be focus on um, going deep and improving yourself, self-improvement in a big way. At the same time, your career will also improve. You'll be more relaxed and more creative in your career. That's influence of Venus on your 10th Lord. You'll be very innovative also in terms of discovering who you are as well. That's the first Lord. And you'll be more relaxed, less rigid in your work, in your profession, and even in the projects that you do. And you'll get more recognition. People will recognize you as a leader, but as a fun leader. So that's the combination of Venus and Jupiter. In influence of Venus and Jupiter on the 10th house means you'll come across as a fun leader, as a guru, as a teacher, but in a very Venusian, fun manner, artistic manner, creative manner. And also, you can also look at maybe some healing modalities as your profession, doing things in healing related to healing, or incorporate some kind of healing in your current profession. So your Lagna Lord, your Lagna and your 10th house are getting Venusian energy, so you'll feel more relaxed, more enjoyable. And so you'll enjoy doing work in your business, in your profession. And at the same time, the third house and the eighth house are getting expansive energy of Jupiter and the blessings of the Jupiter. So, so this is a fantastic time where third house is completely activated, illuminated, and the eighth house, 10th house, and the Lagna are getting blessings of the gurus, and you'll see huge improvement in these areas. So you can do, in terms of remedies, you can do all the things that we discussed. So when I say those things will improve, that also means you can initiate things around those areas. So that's for the sign of Pisces. If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And also join a YouTube membership where we have exclusive videos and discounted readings. So that's the overall analysis of what this transit means, with what this conjunction of Jupiter and Venus mean. They're the two gurus coming together. And they do that after every 12 years in each sign. So for Taurus, this is happening after 12 years, of course. So first of all, you'll have more wisdom, but you'll do things more relaxed manner because Venus is not so rigid. Jupiter could be rigid in rituals and things, but Venus is telling, hey, be more open-minded and flexible. And also people ask, so many transits going on, so what should I look at? Everything comes out. Everything has to give you results. Depending on your chart, of course, depending on which dasha you're running, depending on where the planets are placed. But this is overall analysis. And look at all the transits and then combine those pieces together. And that will give you the full picture because each planet rules a different house. Each planet rules is the karaka for different things in our life. So it's not a matter of this versus that. You have to look at all the transits and then combine those to see the overall impact. Thanks for watching and thanks for your time. I'll see you next time.